Here's an incident that happened at O'Hare just a couple weeks ago that involved two similar sounding call signs and two international carriers. Yes, a recipe for disaster.
VIV647 Heavy O'Hare Tower, wind 250, 11 gust 16, 22 air right at Echo, line up and wait.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. You don't need to hear or see anything more because you probably know what's going to happen next. So let's break this down. All right, we've got EVA and VIVA. Both airlines are notorious for not having the best English-speaking pilots, okay? Yes, English is a requirement to fly across the world. It's the language of aviation, English. So they could speak it enough, but as controllers, we have to recognize this. First off, we do have two similar sounding call signs here. We have EVA and VIVA. And if we look at their number, VIV633 and EVA647. So they're very similar. And we need to recognize that. Now, there's ways as controllers that we're supposed to do, or there's things we're supposed to do when we do recognize this. We're supposed to say the call sign at the beginning and at the end. So in this case, VIV633 VIVA or VIV633 VIVA and EVA647 EVA. Now, when I heard this, yeah, hindsight's 2020, but when you hear that that blocked, I would have known right away exactly what happened. And yes, is VIVA more responsible than EVA, especially since EVA was at Echo Echo and VIVA is at November 5? That should have been very clear. But when you hear that, I would have said, VIVA, hold your position. VIVA, VIVA, hold your position. Because I would have known that that's what happened right away. And the controller, in this case, actually did come off right away and say, hey, there's two transmissions. But you got to do that immediately to prevent one aircraft from moving. Because what ended up happening in this situation, VIVA started to take the runway. Now, you can go watch the full replay from VAS Aviation. They've got the full audio and the animation. But in the end, it doesn't matter. There's a couple things that really we can learn from this. Okay, the first thing that we should learn from this is that as a controller, I need to recognize that I've got similar sounding call signs and utilize similar sounding call sign procedure. If I'm VIVA, I need to know that I'm at November 5. I need to not have expectation bias that it's me who the controller is talking to and then inadvertently take that clearance to line up and wait. EVA doesn't really play a part in here, even though it's a heavy. That's the other thing, is that VIVA should have known they're not a heavy, okay? So in the end, does this fall more on VIVA than anything else? Probably. But the controller could have prevented this right away by hearing that and getting on it immediately. Now, once again, hindsight's 2020, the controller did the best job they can. They ended up giving this VIVA a brasher warning for a runway incursion. And that kind of sucks. In the end, that's what it is. They did what they're supposed to do, the controllers, absolutely. But these are one of those preventable things that I think everybody can learn. The controller, VIVA, and I guess EVA too. Maybe when they're next time, they maybe say something or not. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the channel. We're going to be doing this all the time, breaking down events in aviation as simple as we can so you understand them. It makes you a better pilot, a better flyer, a better controller, a better aviation enthusiast because you're here and you're getting the knowledge necessary to make you the best.